Alright, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Thursday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua, Jesus the Messiah. I pray everyone is super blessed. Guys, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. As usual, if we can get 750 likes, we'll be giving away $500. Dang it, guys, this long trade is not going so well. It's not going so good for your boy. Tried to long the golden pocket, you know. How's that going? It's not going so great, huh? Sheesh, man. Sheesh! That's right, guys. Pray for the people who were affected by the hurricane over in Florida. That's intense, man. All right, let's get into this.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
A vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now. Everything is more complicated.
All right, y'all. Well, we are live on this Thursday. And as you can see, guys, I did try and take a long 70x leverage, of course, from the golden pocket. And as you can see, we've got some struggles. We've got some real struggles going on right here. Bitcoin is unable to get a nice bounce from this golden pocket. And if we come over to our order flow chart here, well, we can see we have a lot of shorts opening up. We had a lot of shorts opening up here, and then a whole bunch of shorts closed out. But now we have more opening up. If we go down lower to a TR chart here, we even see some slightly bearish CVD forming as well. So not looking so great, honestly, for your boy Jason Casper right now. If this trade gets stopped out, which I think it probably will, it's going to be like a $350 loss from my gains here. So not the best feeling in the world, guys. Not the best way to start out the day, to be honest with you. But I'm still holding my short. Now, we did reject from a very key area of resistance, and this is the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement from right up here. In fact, this was one of the here, let me remove this stupid thing. This is one of the trade setups that was given over in the VIP Discord. So if we head over to the Discord here and check out the potential Bitcoin trade setups channel, let's see if we can switch it on over here. Yesterday, we were looking for some potential trades here, and one of those trades was a short from the Fibonacci golden pocket right here, where we were looking to come up to that between 19.6 and 19.8 area with bearish divs on the 12-minute time frame for a short to the downside. And you can see that we did in fact come up into the Fibonacci golden pocket right here. And we did in fact have bearish divergences on that 12-minute time frame, right? So this is what's so cool about having plans for your trades, which is if you know what levels you're looking for and you know what confirmations you are looking for, then it becomes much easier to enter into trades, right? By the way, if you do want to join the community where we post this stuff, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Of course, we did have some other areas of confluence in this zone here, right? Not only was it the Fibonacci golden pocket, but it was also, if we just look at the volume that we had going on here, this was also the value area high of this sideways range, if we pull it from back here. So we rejected pretty much to the dollar from that zone, from that value area high, and now we are below the high volume node, which means it is likely that if we are unable to reclaim this 19K area, that we make our way back down to these lows, potentially even lower. Now, I'm curious to see what you guys think here. Over in the poll, are we going down to 15K next? Are we going to go down to 15K next? A lot of you guys say yes, we are. A lot of you guys say yes, which is very, very interesting. Now, I do have to say that although I'm not, although, you know, I have to say this, maybe I've been a little bit too bullish lately, right? I've been a little bit too bullish lately. We've been coming down. We've been finding good support at the bottoms of these ranges here. I still see, when we go to these higher time frames, I am still, let me turn off some of these levels here, seeing things that make me feel a little bit bullish. Yeah, the world's falling apart. We're going to take a look at the S&P 500, guys. We're going to take a look at the dollar. Both of those things are indicating more downside for Bitcoin. But when I look at the 12-hour, you know, I see bullish divergences here. When I look at the, even at the 4-hour, you know, things, money flow starting to cross to the upside. I was getting kind of bullish, man, to my own detriment, to my own loss, okay? To my own loss. How's my other trade doing right now? Negative $23,000. Negative $23,000. Sheesh. Okay? Now, this is not a real trade, guys. This is a paper trade as I'm testing out MXC Global. And it's been a long, I've had this trade for a long time. I longed right here, held it into the red, held it into the green, now holding it back down into the red here. So it's just so I can get used to the platform. Also makes for some good clickbait thumbnails when I'm entering $1 million plus positions here in the red, right? Because if Sato can get views that way, maybe I can too, right? So, oof. Man, this is painful, guys. This is painful. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's painful. I could just close the trade now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna hold it to the death. I'm gonna let the whales stop hunt me and then pump it to the moon. You know, I still have this short open, guys. So, you know, even if I take that $500 loss, I'm still net in profit. So it's not really that big of a deal. It's all part of risk management. But I really, you know, honestly, this is pretty dumb of me to continue to hold the trade as money flow gets lower here. Let's go back to our order flow chart, see if we can see anything worth seeing here. Yeah, not really. Not particularly. Let's go to our 6-minute. I mean, do we have bullish divs anymore? We did have bullish divs on the 12-minute when I entered the long. We still had bullish divs on the 12-minute. I mean, I added to the long, basically, because I was long for much lower. You guys yesterday saw that I 100x leveraged long yesterday, and so I added to this, lowered the leverage back down to 65x. Do I have a 100% win rate? Of course not. No one has a 100% win rate. What's the next resistance for Bitcoin? The next resistance for Bitcoin is going to be around that 786 area. Okay, so right now, here's the thing, guys. We put in the high, put in a low, rejected from the golden pocket. It's likely we put in a lower low, just looking kind of at the way the 1 hour is looking here. It looks pretty bearish. But if we were going to get a move to the upside, and the next resistance would be, we have the 21K golden pocket, but before that we have the 786 right up here at around 20K. So like 20K is an important zone. So the next resistance for Bitcoin, if we're going to get a move to the upside, is going to be right here. Locally, here, let's watch it. Let's watch it happen here. Let's watch the pain, guys. The roosters are outside crowing. I don't know if you can hear those roosters crowing, but they are crowing, and they're also feeling the pain, right? Ooh. Oh, man. Stopped out, and, now, see what happens. CDW right here. Oh, man. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. What a bummer, man. Well, let's check out our 1 minute. How's it going? Not so great. All right, so S&P 500 is now losing this important orange line at 36.37. Why is this so important? Because S&P 500 did get a chicken's drinking water. If we go to, the daily time frame here. Coming back to the 17th of June, we put in this low at 36.37. We dipped down below it, and we got a nice bounce from it. That is a CDW, but now we're losing that level again. Yeah, not the coolest thing in the world. Not the coolest thing in the world for Bitcoin. The dollar is pumping up, right? So we can pretty much see that, well, it's not really pumping up, but locally it's getting a move to the upside right now. So within the past hour, since New York has opened, the dollar has been kind of bullish. Yeah, so that's kind of where we stand right now. Bitcoin is getting, as we can see right here, a local chickens drink water, where we came down below this low right here, bullish divergences, and we are getting a pump to the upside. So I am not going to be entering any more trades today, I don't think. But yeah, let's take a look at some important areas of support and resistance above and below us for Bitcoin. So let's start in the daily time frame here. And let's zoom out a little bit. And let's put on actually some background music. Shout out to everyone who keeps disliking the video, man. I do pray that all of you find the content that you're looking for somewhere else. Somebody that is a better trader than me, and also somebody who can provide more valuable content than I can. Because, I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm not that professional. I'm down here in my mom's basement, no shirt, Charizard hat, crooked glasses. Let's get some background music on here, and then let's do some TA on Bitcoin and figure out, you know, let's figure out like what we could expect, right? What we could expect here. Let's get some background music. Yeah, here we go. Make sure to like the video, guys. If we can get 1,250 likes, we'll be giving away $1,000. If we can get 750 likes, we will be giving away $500. All right. Let's check out our daily time frame here. So locally right now, we don't really have too much support below us, right? We don't really have too much support below us. Let's check out the volume of this entire section here. So, we have been unable to close the daily candle above this high volume node right here, which is, not gonna lie guys, kind of bearish. Now, we've been coiling up in this little section right here, between the value area low and the high volume node, right? So let's mark these out. This is gonna be key resistance. This is going to be also key resistance. And right now, this zone is still key support. So we've already kind of bounced off all the fib levels that we could bounce off of. So the next area, if we're gonna lose this zone here, okay, we have to understand that it could be a very large move to the downside, because pretty much smooth move up, smooth move down, right? We had a very smooth move up right here. We can tell that this is pretty much the last zone of support right here, because this is the last area that we had consolidation. So if we start to lose these lows here, we're going to see a quick move down to that, honestly, that 13, 14K area, right? That'll be very, very interesting. So, honestly, there's two main things that I would be looking for here if we are going to get a move to the upside that we have to be watching out for. Number one would be something like this, all right, on the hour time frame. If we come down and take out the low that we put in on September 21st, if we do that like this, let's say, and the 1 hour time frame is giving us uneven butt cheeks, like something that looks similar to basically this right here, right? Where we have a nice juicy cheek on the left and a not so juicy cheek on the right. Something that looks kind of like this, you know what I'm saying? That is a healthy sign. That is a very healthy sign at the bottom of a move, where it looks like we're breaking down, but the butt cheeks will tell a different story. Okay? Here's the thing. You can always get the real story by looking at the butt cheeks. Okay? If you see the uneven butt cheeks, that is where the money is. Clearly, that's where the $200 is in the right butt cheek that's uneven down at key support. That would be the first thing that I would be looking at here. I find it, it's unlikely, but it's possible. The reason why I say it's unlikely is because we already have been doing this a lot, like lately, right? We've been taking out the low with bullish divergences. We did it right here, where we took out this low. We did it right here, where we took out this low. So it seems a little unlikely that it will keep happening like that, but obviously it could. Then the second thing that could happen is we could come down and do the same thing at this 17.5K level, where we're getting a big move down, but we're getting bullish divergences, and then we reclaim the level. If we lose an important level of support or resistance and we come down with bullish divergences and then get a reclaim, that can lead to a reversal. That could be a reversal pattern. It's called a chicken's drinking water, right? So that is something that we need to be aware of. Now, again, we have been trading within this larger sideways market since June, right? Since June 19th, I guess, around Father's Day, if I remember properly. And so if we lose that, there's a very good chance that we do what we've been doing, which is we get another 25 to 30% move to the downside, because really that's what's been happening since the all-time highs back in November, right? We range for a little, large move to the downside, range for a little, large move to the downside, range, large move to the downside, range, large move to the downside, range, large move to the downside. And typically the longer we stay in a range, the bigger the follow-through will be, right? Because if we have established a fair value for an asset, and we've established that fair value for a very long time, once we lose that fair value, that's very significant, right? Because remember, when we're looking at the markets and we're looking at volume specifically, this right here is considered to be fair value, right? And we can see that there's always a correction to that fair value zone. When we come above it, we get a correction back into the fair value zone. When we come below it, we get a correction back into the fair value zone. If we're going to officially now lose a fair value zone, we're going to have a big follow through with that and establish a new fair value zone, either lower or higher, right? It's unlikely that, you know, we would just lose it and then start another fair value zone right here. It's possible, but it's very unlikely. It's much more likely that we would get something more like a 25 to 30% move to the downside. And, you know, if we just take a look at where our next support is, right, we're looking down to the 2019 highs. This is the weekly time frame again. This zone right here between 10K and 14K. In fact, let's pull some volume here as well and just kind of see. Yeah, I'd be looking at this here. This is another from our current spot. Yeah, I mean, we are looking at like a 30% move to the downside to come down to that area. So it's possible, guys. It is very possible. And, you know, I welcome it. I do welcome it only because it is an opportunity, in my opinion. It is a great opportunity, in my opinion, to buy Bitcoin on the cheap, on spot, right? If we start to come down to these levels, I have been buying on spot basically the entire way down, buying very much under 20K, and I have limit orders coming all the way down below the Corona dump, right? And speaking of the Corona dump, guys, I do think it's important just to remind everybody about this.
A vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now. Everything is more complicated if you're not vaccinated in a hurricane or natural disaster hit.
So, you know, everything is much more complicated if you are not jabbed during a hurricane, especially a hurricane, right? Or a natural disaster. The same is true with Bitcoin, guys. Honestly, I highly recommend everyone go out there, get your boosters if we get another dump, because everything is much more complicated if you find yourself unboosted during a big dump, okay? Because when you're taking a dump, guys, let's be honest, when you're taking a dump, it could smell bad. And you know what that bad smell is? Bacteria. Bacteria is bad. It's evil. Viruses, bacteria, evil stuff, right? We don't want any of that crap in our life, right? We want to stay nice and healthy. So make sure to do the right thing. Be a good person, all right? Be a moral person. and go do the right thing, guys. Now, YouTube, I want you to raise me up in the algorithms for that public service announcement, all right? So, I want to be raised up, okay? Yeah, I welcome it, guys. I have orders on spot. So let's check out how we're doing here. Wow, getting a little move to the upside. Got some longs coming in here. Let's check out a 5-minute chart. We do have some long volume coming in. We did have a lot of shorts also close out and take profit. So that's quite interesting. Let's check out our good old S&P 500. How's the dollar doing? Dollar's pretty much holding steady. Hang on. I gotta change the music here, guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. Is Tom Crown up in the chat here? Shout out to Tom Crown. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to Memory Man. Yeah, we got some absorbed shorts down there for sure. Shout out to Dylan Lambert. Dylan, Scotty, don't pee. It could be. Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? So, Jagger wants to know, wouldn't I be better off putting that money from the orders on spot into my trading account? No, I keep myself as a hodler and a trader completely two separate lives, man. Completely. Right? Yeah, we should collab, Tom Crown. We should totally do that ASAP, man. Should we play some Pokemon Game Boy music? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Here we go. Oh, no, this is not what I want. Come on, guys. Yeah, we need red and blue version. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP. So XRP, guys, very, very, very interesting times we see here for XRP. Okay? XRP had this big pump up. Now remember, we had key resistance right here, okay? We've been trading XRP, and we've been getting some pretty good TA on this, right? We know that we had our range high right here. We came and rejected perfectly from that level. And now, if we take a look at the range, okay? If we're going to continue and get more upside for XRP, this area right here, right? We have a box right here. We have a daily order block. We have the value area high of the old range, which would make for a great support resistance flip / retest. And not only that, but we have the Fibonacci golden pocket as well. Right? So, this would be a very, very interesting area for me right now for XRP. Hang on. The Pokemon music's over. Let's see. Oh. See, this new Pokemon stuff doesn't do it for me, guys. This new Pokemon stuff does not do it for me. What other music can we listen to? Wow, we only have 3 likes and 500 people in here. Can you believe it, guys? Wow. All right, so Elham says, please change the music. All right, bro. What music should we put on? It's up to you, man. It's up to you. Yeah, so this is a pretty nice area for XRP. And if we lose this zone, then the zones are very, very clear, right? This has been a very nice range. We've respected the high very nicely. And then we have this 30 to 32 cent zone down below, which would be our support. These would be the 2 supports right here. If we can come down to this this golden pocket retest, just take a look here at what we could potentially have on the 4-hour time frame, right? And of course, the other markets have to cooperate. But I smell something. You guys smell that? You smell it? What does it smell like? All right, don't get too close. All right, we don't want to smell it that much, okay? But definitely, we could have some kind of a uneven butt cheek pattern here on the 4-hour time frame as we come down to that retest. And in my opinion, right, just based, and yeah, the world's falling apart, guys, okay? Europe's going to freeze to death. The dollar's going to hyperinflate, right? Everything's going horrible, okay? Even though all these things are happening, the world's ending. If the world was not ending, this would just objectively be a great place to look for a long, right? Because we have a clear resistance since all the way back in May, and now we're coming down for a retest with potential uneven butt cheeks. That's what I enjoy. Now, let's say that we continue to the upside for XR Pizzle, right? Let's say we continue to the upside. I'm going to go to the 7-day time frame here, right? We can see that it really will be a pretty smooth move up from here if we continue and break out of this key area. Then we can actually entertain being back inside the old trading range, okay? Right? And if we do come back inside the old trading range, there is that very real possibility that once we're back inside the range, right? Let's say we do bounce from here, and we come back inside the range. If then we flip this 65 cent area, which was support, it was resistance, support. If we flip that now into support, there's a good chance we could then make our way back up to the high of this upper range. Now that is potentially, we're looking at a 200% gain, right? 225% gain right there. Am I saying that's going to happen? No. What I am saying is, the way I would approach this is I would look to get into a long here, and then I would look to ensure a profit after being in profit, and then I would set some high TPs because why the heck not, right? Why the heck not? If I was looking to trade this, and of course this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I only trade fake money, and so should you. So we have spam in the chat. All right, let's get rid of these adult 69ers in here. No 69 in my chat, guys. All right, this is a family-friendly. Yeah. Yeah, memory man. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're all going to die. I just want to die with more Bitcoin. Yeah, seriously. All right, so Gal Plevnik says absorption. Are we talking about Bitcoin absorption here? It looks a little bit bearishy here, doesn't it? Just a slight bearish. We got some bearish absorption going on. It looks a little bearish. But open interest is kind of flat locally. Let's go back to our Bitcoin chart real quick and just see how does market Cipher look. Well, we definitely don't have bullish divergences on the 6-minute, and we definitely don't have bullish divergences on the 12-minute, but we have hit a bottom here. So I would say that this is a place where we either consolidate or get a move to the upside. And so if we do get a move to the upside now, right, where would I like to add to a short? Let's see if we have some nice confluences here. Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, we would look here for a lower high, right? That's what I would do. Some people might be a little bit more aggressive and look to get the retest of this low volume node confluence with this support resistance flip. Support, support, support. Flipped now into resistance. Confluence with the golden pocket. Right? So really, if we're going to continue down, 19,275 to 19,400 is an area to look for a lower high. Right? Because we know if we're trading with the trend, and we've established now locally that we're in a downtrend, money flow getting lower, momentum getting lower here after putting in the bearish div, well, that would be the area to look. That would be the area to look for it. And what would we want to see when we get there? We would want to see bearish divergences locally. So we want to come up to, in the 1 minute time frame, we want to see something like this, right? Because obviously, you know, again, we don't want to smell too closely. But if we get close enough, and let's say we're whispering secrets in her ear, right? We're telling her something about how excited we are that we're standing next to a young woman. We would want to see on the lower time frames bearish divergences, right? That's what we would want to see. So we would want to see something like this. We would want to see that money flow getting lower again, right? As we come up into there. We would also want to see absorption on a order flow chart. So we could go to coinlines.net and we would want to see either a very large decrease of open interest, which is a sign of weakness, right? Because right now we're getting this move up on a decrease of open interest, which means that it's not really new longs opening up. It's more of just shorts closing out, taking profits, right? So if we come up to resistance on a decrease of open interest, there's a good chance that we do reject from it. Or if we see that there's lots of longs opening up and price is starting to locally make lower highs, we can also assume that that will be a rejection. So let's mark out again the area that we're looking at here. I would say that this box would be the box to look at. So we're talking like, yeah, 19,275 to 19,400. Yeah, because right now this is happening on a pretty big decrease of open interest. And, actually, we have daily point of control and VWAP also at 19,300. Let's go back to our Bitcoin chart. Let's turn on VWAP. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's a really nice confluence, actually. Right there. The VWAP, the golden pocket, the value area low. That could be a nice area of confluence for us. Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes, man. No, I haven't forgotten you. I haven't forgotten you, man. I've not forgotten you. No, let's see what music do you want to listen to? Let's good old Elham. All right. We'll listen to your music, bro. We'll listen to it. I've never heard of this. I don't even know if it's English, but we'll check it out for your sake, bro. We'll check it out for your sake. All right, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibes. You guys vibing out there? Do I think my stop loss was at the wrong place? I do, yeah, because it was right before CDW, but I had a certain amount that I was willing to risk, so I have to stick to it, right? We don't want to play that game. We don't want to play that game, right? Ooh, absorption of longs already coming in here. Just a little bit here. CDW, that's a chicken's drinking water. It's a liquidity grab. Some people call it a swing failure pattern. Jay says that the 80% setup played out well today. We call it a JCV setup on this channel. AZTV says the music is not bearish enough. All right, for MMA cam videos, we're gonna listen to Fry That Chicken. Oh man, I'm excited.
I got a plan. I'ma fry this chicken in my of my chicken. Peaches got that fresh, hot ghetto fried chicken. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Now where my hot sauce? I don't want no ketchup, just one big juicy jalapeno pepper. White meat, dog meat, it don't even matter. Hanging with peaches don't make you fatter. I'ma warn you now, baby, here's the deal. One piece of my chicken, you gon' call Dr. Phil. It's finger licking, it's real sticky. Y'all know you want a piece of my chicken. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Everybody want a piece of my chicken, southern fried chicken, finger licking. Fry that chicken, fry that chicken, fry that chicken. Yeah, we gon' fry that chicken, fry that chicken, fry that chicken. You like the wing, yep. You like the thigh, yep. You like the white meat, yep. You like the leg, yep. You like the wing, yep. You like the thigh, yep. You like the white meat, yep. You like the leg, yep. You like the wing, yep. You like the thigh, yep. You like the white meat, yep. You like the leg, yep. You like the wing, yep. You like the thigh, yep. You like the white meat, yep. You like the leg, yep. Everybody want a piece of
All right. All right. What else are we going to listen to now? Give me some ideas in the chat, guys. You know what's funny? I'm not even joking. I've been slaughtering chickens all yesterday and then today and then tomorrow. So I might be frying some of my own chickens, but I actually won't fry them. I'm probably gonna freeze them. So. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's see if we can hit that target there. So far, this is a pretty weak move down. It's pretty weak, if you know what I'm saying, right? We got some pink hair going on. You know, we've got some eye covers going on, right? We've got somebody who's a treasury for a country that doesn't have any money. So I don't know how that works. It's looking kind of weak on the way up, guys. So let's see if we can tap that target. All right, yeah, well, okay. You know what? I don't want to listen to Van Halen. I don't. Not today. I don't want to listen to anything like that's super mainstream, right? Let's listen to Brushy One String, and then I'm sorry, Stratocaster Mangold. I don't want to listen to Van Halen, man. I just don't want to. But should we listen to Brushy? Let's listen to the remix.
Chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow, mama. When chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow. when chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow, mama. Hey, when chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow. Yeah, I'm about where I'm San Francisco.
Yeah, I like the remix, man.
Way back, my friend, and his name was Pancho. He said one string, there's something you got to know. On back in them saddles and harasses, where we go with chicken the corn, and the corn can't grow.
Yeah, man. Hear that bass? That's some good bass right there.
When chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow, mama. When chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow. Don't need to brag, don't need to boast. I rap before I really when it pole to pole. The music nice, we play them twice while the girls are screaming, no black mouth. My name is Percy, I'm the king of swing. I play your music until you can sing. It doesn't really matter what the people wanna say. I rap my music night and day. Rap the night and day. When Luciano say, chicken the corn, and the corn can't grow, mama. Hey, when chicken the corn, and the corn can't grow. Hey, when chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow, mama. Hey, when chicken the corn, so the corn can't grow.
I appreciate that Stratocaster, man, Goldman. Maybe another time. Where's that Bill Gates video? You guys know what I'm talking about?
For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A good corn that knobs, it has the juice. I got a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I tried it, I don't anything change.
I mean, look at this thing. Man, I could watch this all day.
For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A good corn that knobs, it has the juice. I got a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it.
I mean, look at this thing.
When I tried it, I don't anything change. It's corn.
Oh my goodness, man, this is just too good.
I'm going to show you how to make
Ugh.
the best burger ever.
Oh, it's just
Let's
too
go.
good. All
I
right,
start with 8 ounce.
sorry. All right, that's enough of that. Shout out, by the way, for the super chat to Echo Doctor. He says, take a look at this, your invite-only indicators for Fat Boy Resistance RSI Premium 3.0. I'll have to do it, man. Is this a real song? Hang on. Is this a real song? Short Bus? Wait, hang on. Oh, man. Is this real? Is this a real song? All right. I'm excited. Here we go.
Ah man, shouty, you got that stupid fruity swag, shouty. Shouty, your swag so stupid, shouty, it retarded, shouty. Shouty, flow so retarded, shouty, it like shout bus, shouty. Yeah, shout bus, shouty. Let these niggas know, shouty, that you got that swag, shouty. Let these niggas know, shouty. Let these niggas.
All right, no, I don't want to listen to this, guys. It's not what I thought. Luke from Toros is also looking to short the VWAP. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a good short, doesn't it? It's got a nice confluence. It's the retest. I mean, look at this thing. All right. Play Beethoven. I don't know. Beethoven, really? It's too classical for me, you know. What price is the VWAP? Right now, the VWAP is at 19,280. If we make it up there. You know, I would say that this right here looks a little bearish already before we hit that VWAP. You know? I mean, look at this thing. Are we even going to hit the VWAP? Like, who knows, right? I don't know. What else can we listen to? Gangster's Paradise? All right, we'll do it. We'll do it for you, 530. All right, everybody. Here's the thing, right? If you hate metal, just hang tight. Okay. Is that even a Meshuggah song? I don't know. I can't find anything. All I can find is MAGA Road to an Insurrection by January 6th, MSNBC. Oh, speaking of Microsoft News Broadcasting Channel, it's Korn. I mean, look at this thing. All right. So Blackie C Fight says your music sucks. You guys' music sucks. Well, then give us some good music, bro. Come on, man. Give us some good music. Oh, play some country. Yeah. Let's play some country. What kind of country should we play? Please don't tell everyone about the chicken incident the other night. Psycho Trader Academy. Please don't tell everyone about that. What would a good entry be for a short? Well, I'm liking the VWAP right now, like 19,280-ish, 19,300-ish. That would be a really, actually, yeah. So this zone right here would be a nice retest. We have VWAP. We have the VWAP. We have the golden pocket. We have the value area low. Yeah, like 19,275 to 19,300. If we can get up there, I think we probably can. We'll have to wait and see. Hunter Love says his recommendation keeps getting overlooked. It's hard to see all the chats, guys. You have to understand, like, I got a lot of people in here. I'm looking at the charts. We have a divergence on Soul on the 15-minute. Is this a real song? Nelly and Tim McGraw? That's interesting. Really? Let's check that out. Man, the copyright's gonna hit me hard. All right, okay. I
I can't shake it, no. I can't wait to see you. Wanna see if you still got that look in your eye. That one you had for me before we said our goodbyes.
interesting, man.
That we gotta spend our time being mad about the same things. Over and over again. About the same thing. Over and over again. Oh, but I think she's leaving.
Okay, all right. You know, I have to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of this song, but I did used to like Nelly back in the day. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I could get down with some Nelly. When am I gonna switch to the PC Master Race and ditch the Fruit computer? I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish I had some Carl videos. Carl from the Moon. Carl from the Moon videos. All right, so I don't know if you know, come on, we have to get up to this 6 Juanita here. Is Luke from Taurus Crypto still alive? Let's check him out. Let's see what he's doing. Let's copy him. He's a better trader. Right? Let's see what he's up to.
So you can see here, we've reached an extreme down at the low, okay, and you're coming back down to the lows of the range. To come back into the midpoint, which is basically what we're doing, for me is a little bit risky to take a new trade. So I would prefer to use that as a take profit level rather than a fresh trade, rather than to like initiate a new trade off of that. Now I do think that this is what's going to play out, but it's just how I like to kind of manage my risk. There is a temptation to short this because I'm in a long. So maybe that is something you can do. And I guess I'm talking about this in the fact that...
Oh, so he's not really necessarily looking to open a new short right here. No, he's already in long from down lower. Because we got the chickens drinking water right here. So he longed that there. And so now he's like, it's a good take profit. Not necessarily looking to enter a new trade. However, because he's in a long, it's temptation there. Because he also likes to shlong as well. I'm sure. You know, I haven't collaborated with Luke in quite some time, so I think that could probably be a thing coming up soon. But yeah, let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens. So we did get our chickens drinking water right down here. But let's see. I mean, when we come up to the VWAP, it's very potential that we will get some kind of a rejection from here. The only reason I say that is because, you know, we can see some bearish divergences forming. It's the VWAP also, so, you know, it's probable, I'd say, that we get some kind of a rejection. We've been under it all day, haven't really touched it since 8 o'clock in the morning here, so. Thank you, Moon Fund, who says I've done the accent well. Appreciate that. I do appreciate that. All right, well, guys, you know what? I am going to have to head out, man. I'm sorry, but it's 11 o'clock, and I do have a lot of things to do today. But God bless everyone, and I do pray everyone is very blessed, and you have a great Thursday and a great Friday. And so, when am I going to finish building out the basement? Probably never, to be honest with you. I have no reason to build out this basement. You know. How do you add to a position? You simply just add to it, man. You just open up more contracts, and it will change your entry, right? So, yeah, I am going to head out, guys. But God bless everyone in the name of Jesus the Messiah. Pray pray everyone's super blessed. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace.